Nia, you said that you think boyfriends should be providers in relationships.
Yes.
And then just show of hands, girls at the table, do you agree with her? Should boyfriends be providers in relationships?
Depends on their age, though, because like you can't expect if you're 18 dating someone
Say
18.
you're 20, Nia, you're 23?
Yeah.
She's 23. You think 23, is that fair age to, by that point?
Maybe not expect to be completely provided for, but like
pay for dates.
Pay for a lot of things.
That's a good idea. What do we mean by provider here?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Wait, no. What do you mean when you said maybe not pay for everything, but by 23 pay for more than just dates? Right?
Yeah,
so
like maybe help them out with bills or like their nails done and all that
Nails?
stuff.
Nails?
It's a kind gesture.
You got
to pay for a woman's nails.
So I want to explore this a little bit. Boyfriends should be providers, right? Should girlfriends not be prostitutes?
Yes. Well, if I, like I said, I do fans. If I was with someone dating,
well, okay, here, I'll make it simpler.
Then
should girlfriends not be involved in sex work of any kind?
There's just such a big difference.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I do agree. Yes.
Oh,
they
you
shouldn't.
agree?
So,
and if I was with someone providing, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
You'd quit?
Yes.
Isn't that a vicious circle, though? Like, if you say a boyfriend should provide for me, but a boyfriend should not provide for a sex worker, but I'm a sex worker, then that leads to boyfriend should not provide for me, right?
Now,
so, like, what?
Right now, I'm providing for myself, and that's the way I'm providing.
Yeah, okay, well, then let's take it to the next step. Should a boyfriend provide for a woman who was a sex worker?
I don't see anything wrong with it. If
Right.
he's dating me, he knows what I was doing, so he's going to be okay with it.
He's just got to chin it, hey?
He's going to know.
You can't start dating someone that you know is
So here's our circle now. The circle is, no, yes, boyfriend should provide, unless it's a sex worker, right? I'm a sex worker, therefore boyfriend should not provide for me. But if I stop being a sex worker, then boyfriend should provide, right? That seems like a very, very bad plan, right? It's like it's saying inside your own belief structure that a boy should not provide for you, right? You don't think so, at least not right now. But when you decide to stop and allow a boy to provide for you, that he should look past the thing that they shouldn't provide for you right now that you're doing.
Well, like I said, it's what I'm doing to provide for myself at the moment.
Right.
That's my way of providing. And like, for example, my last relationship, he was okay with what I was doing.
Sure.
Like, the next partner I date, they're going to know, obviously, what I'm doing.
Totally understand all of that.
And
I agree with you that your next partner has to know.
If they continue talking to me and stuff, they're going to know, like,
totally
what
agree.
said. So they're obviously going to be okay with it.
Yeah, I agree that they would even be okay with it, but that doesn't actually do anything about this inconsistency. So I agree that your next boyfriend definitely is going to be okay with it. Your next boyfriend's definitely going to know, right? Otherwise, he's not going to be with you. He wouldn't be your boyfriend, right? That wouldn't make any sense. But what is the reason that a boy should not be with you if you are currently a sex worker versus if you're formerly one?
Wait, sorry.
What is the quality here about being a sex worker that you think a boyfriend should not fund?
I'm just saying me, like, if they didn't like it, like if the conversation came up and they're like, oh, like, would you quit? I would.
Okay. So you're not actually saying that boyfriends shouldn't fund their women's lifestyles if they're sex workers. You're just saying it's okay if they don't.
It's okay, but I'm just saying that's what I prefer, and that's what I believe.
Yeah, no, I think I get it. You're not saying that they should. You're just saying if they choose to, that's okay. If they choose not to fund me because I'm a sex worker, that's okay.
Yes, but okay. I would leave.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
Right, I understand. I'm just saying it's not that they should or shouldn't then. It's just if they don't mind is really what you mean. It's not really a should or shouldn't because, right?
I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, even for yourself.
I think they should.
They should?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they don't,
then you're not going to be with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, what about maybe the fact that we live in a new generation and times are changing, and there are a lot of women out here who have OnlyFans.
Sure.
And what about
I was
guys
actually
adapting
interestingly
to that?
enough, I saw now I haven't dove into this, right? So this could be completely wrong, right? Because I haven't dove into it, but it wouldn't surprise me that it could be as high as 1 in 20 of the Zoomer women will end up doing work of some type in her lifetime is the projection. Now, I could be way off on that, and fact check me for sure, right? Because I don't know for sure, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case, right? So I'm going to concede that ground right away to you.
Okay, and then yeah, exactly. How would you feel if you found a boyfriend and you guys are together, and then he starts treating you really, really well, and then he asks you will you delete your OnlyFans for me? And you go, of course I will, because you guys are on an understanding. He's treating you right, you're treating him right. I will delete my OnlyFans for you. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm going to explain. I'm not going to mince any words. If it was my son, let's say, came to me and said, Dad, I love this woman. She's great. She treats me amazing, okay? And I just adore her. She engages in work. I'd say kick her to the curb, get rid of her. Absolutely not. Under no circumstances should you ever be with a woman like that. Way too good for her in every conceivable way. Don't do it. What would actually be the objection to that?
Yeah, well,
would you disown him? Would you
I'm
still
not sure
love
that
him?
I'm not sure that I would disown.
Exactly.
I would
Then-
disown him. It wouldn't be immoral if she quits work for him to marry her or this type of thing. I wouldn't make a moral claim that he was doing something morally wrong. My advice to him, though,
Yeah,
would
that's
be
totally fine.
absolutely under no circumstances should you do this. You know what I mean? And it's a really bad idea, and you can find somebody way better than that. That would be my advice.